guys, welcome to Comfort Life Channel, the channel where I'm trying to get and bring you all the healthy information so you could easily enjoy its benefits. And today I would like to bring your attention to a wonderful cleansing diet. This diet was contributed by the Seneca Indians, and this cleansing diet is really great because you could use it whenever you want, and it has a wonderful cleansing effect. But it's not the harsh diet where you have to, be fasting for a long time, or even water fasting, or just it won't make you suffer, actually, and that's very important, and it will be very effective. So what else to wish for? So for your information, prolonged purification fasts, they have a lot of disadvantages, and one of the most important is that your body will lose a lot of alkaline minerals, and your body will actually have to draw on all those precious alkaline minerals which are stored in your bones or somewhere else. And it's not a good thing. And those minerals, let's say calcium, magnesium, potassium, zinc, and all others. So this is actually not a good thing because your body will have to survive. And even though you will have a cleansing effect, you probably will, or not. I can't really say. It depends on the fasting that you're doing. But for your information, again, it must be held only under the doctor's supervision, and because this is not a thing everybody can do. It's not for everyone. Alright, so let's say you would like to do a water fasting for several weeks, and then what happens? You actually bring a trouble in that atomic pesticides, fallout, poisons, and chemicals that are actually stored in the fatty tissue, and by water fasting they actually release in the bloodstream, the blood system, and the lymph system, and this ends up in the bone marrow, and this is the last place you want, the poisons. So basically these are like the two most important disadvantages while you're fasting. Of course, not to mention that you're not feeling good, and then the fasting might not be actually for you. So the fasting I would like to bring to your attention today is so good and so easy to do, and it will only take you 4 days to do this fasting. So the Seneca Indian cleansing diet. During the first day, you will have to eat only fruits, but any fruit you want, except for bananas. And you could try, all of your favorites, but I just could recommend you berries and apples, watermelon, pears, peaches, cherries, and, whole citrus fruits as well. So this is basically day number 1. There is no, I'm not going to say that don't eat this amount of fruits or that amount of fruit. It's as many as you would like. Just make sure you don't eat bananas, and that's about it. Day number 2 is probably going to be maybe the most difficult of all, because you will not be allowed to eat anything. You will be allowed only to drink. But you could drink. You have to drink all the herb teas you want. I could recommend raspberry, chamomile, peppermint teas are really good. And you might also sweeten your tea a little bit with maple syrup. Make sure it's organic grade B maple syrup, or honey. Make sure it's raw honey as well. Day number 3 will be really good because you will be allowed to eat again, but instead of the fruits, you will be allowed to eat any vegetables you want. You could have them raw, steamed, or both. This is really a good thing as well. Make sure you have some nice colored plate in front of you, because after the day 2nd, you will probably need that as well. And the last 4th day will be for you to eat a vegetable broth. So how are you making a vegetable broth? You will need to make a big pot of this vegetable broth by boiling the vegetables. But I would strongly recommend you to include in this broth such vegetables as cabbage, onions, green pepper, cauliflower, parsley, and actually whatever is available. If you don't have some of those, don't worry. Just make sure you do the broth. You could boil it. Make sure, just one recommendation, when you're making a vegetable broth, whenever it is, even for the cooking, make sure you do not bring it to the boil really fast. Make sure it comes to the boiling temperature really, step by step. Don't make it all, don't rush, because all the flavors will need to release and give all those minerals and vitamins into the broth that you will be drinking during the day. So you could also season this broth with a little bit of sea salt, or there is also kelp powder or granules, which you could use instead of sea salt, and you drink this rich mineral broth all day long. So that's basically all you do. So this diet has the following wonderful effect on your body. The first day, your colon is cleansed, your wastebasket. The second day, you release the toxins, the salt, and the excessive calcium, which, sometimes is deposited in the muscles, tissue, and organs. The third day, the digestive tract is supplied with healthy, healthful, mineral-rich bulk, which are vegetables that you're eating on the day number 3. And the fourth day, your blood, your lymph, and the inner organs are all over mineralized. So that actually makes a lot of sense. So I would strongly recommend you to try this diet whenever you would like. You could, I'm sure you would perform it, during even the working days. I'll try over the weekend. So the day number 2, when you just drinking the herbal teas is Saturday or Sunday or whatever your weekend is. So I wish you to stay healthy. Please try to take care of yourself, because this is the responsibility number 1 that you need to have in your life, and just smile more. I wish you a wonderful day. Subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, please let me know, and let me know any comments if anybody would try that. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.